Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Nubian Princess, and if you don't know me and you want to know me, click the like and subscribe button and keep up with my content. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into the video so I don't waste time. So as you may not already know, I am a 40-year-old female who is about to give birth. I'm pregnant. This is my first child. I cannot wait to have the child. I'm excited. And as of today, I am 32 weeks, which is 8 months pregnant. So I made it, guys. Whew, I made it. Now, this video is going to be a pregnancy and symptom update. I'm going to go over as much stuff as I can. I have no notes. My hands are no notes. And I just wanted to basically come on here and make a video and just talk about what I have been experiencing before I forget. I don't like how I'm looking right now, but I do know that all this is a part of pregnancy. Plus, I have hair that grows under my chin. I haven't shaved in like a couple of days because I just don't have the energy. And literally with this baby, when I shave, it grows right back. You guys see it? So it is what it is. You guys are just gonna have to accept me for who I am. I'm just a hairy mother effer. So I can't help it. And the baby, the hormones, everything is making everything grow. So it's fine. At least I got edges now. So it's all good. So anyways, I just had to come on here and make a video real quick. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try not to hit my leg and make noise all the time. I have to sit on this angle because the light, the light is behind the camera, so it looks better that way. So just bear with me if you're seeing a lot of mess in the background. I literally don't have the energy to do anything. I force myself every day to get up and work, but it's getting harder. Now, thank God I work from home. And because I work from home, I have a job where I can set my own schedule. So I got lucky and I'm able to set my schedule based off of when I wake up. So before I used to schedule like a week and 2 weeks out and basically work from 8 in the morning to about 3 in the afternoon. I can't do more than 6 hours. No matter what, guys, even before pregnancy, I have a lot of medical issues as far as my back, my neck, my just muscle aches, and I'm always in pain. So I literally cannot sit behind a computer for more than 6 hours. Once I hit that 6, in fact, once I get past 4.5 hours, I start struggling. By the time I get to 6, I'm like so over it. So I try to pace myself and not do too much, especially with this pregnancy. And then me being high risk, I don't want to do anything that's going to put stress on the baby. I don't want to do anything that's going to cause me to overwork myself. I just want to take it easy. The baby is more important. Yes, I need money to buy food. Yes, I need money to buy baby stuff. But at the same time, I feel like God is going to provide. Either way, I'll be okay. So going back to my update, as you already know, I am 32 weeks pregnant. I am 8 months. I'm happy. What I am facing right now is I'm tired. I'm extremely tired. I'm worn out. I barely have energy to do anything. Sometimes to get up and leave the house and go to the store like Walmart and buy water is like a mission. I have to literally talk myself into it and wait till I'm literally out of water. And with the pregnancy, I literally have to have water. So, and I don't have any help right now, but later on I will, hopefully by God's grace. So I literally have to go. I don't know if you know about the 40-pack water. It's kind of heavy to lift, so it's really hard for me to go and get water, but I try. I make sure not to bend over. I bend like on my knees, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back up because the next time I'm probably gonna buy water is gonna be when I am 9 months or close to 9 months. I don't know how that's gonna work because as big as I am right now. Whew. Anyways, so that's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with a lot of tiredness, exhaustion, and I'm just worn out. I'm just out of breath. If I walk from here to the living room, I'm out of breath. If I'm talking on the phone to my husband, I'm out of breath. If I get excited and I'm talking to somebody, I'm out of breath. So that is one of the symptoms that I deal with, and I'm just exhausted. Exhausted. I'm sorry if this video is all over the place, but I'm gonna try to get through it without, forgetting things and talking in circles. So that is one of the major symptoms I'm dealing with right now at my 8 months. The next thing that I am dealing with is right when I turned 8 months or 32 weeks pregnant, I felt a pain in my pelvic area, like that lower pelvic, right where you're like in between your belly button and your pubic area. There's like a lower pelvic, like below your abdomen, right on top of your fupa, or whatever you want to call your pelvic area. I was like, oh, God, help me. What is this? Like literally, you guys, to get up and go to the bathroom, I'm in pain. Like I have to get up slowly, like very slow. And when I get up slow, I have to kind of roll myself. Like I look like what do you call it? You know the seals, those animals, the water seals that are on the beach, and they're always like, that's what I look like coming off the bed. So I literally have to roll off the bed, and when I roll off the bed and I put one leg down and the second leg down, I have to wait, let my body, like my balance, balance itself out. And then once I feel like I'm balanced, I will now try to put weight on one leg first, holding onto the bed, and then try to put weight on the other leg, and I get up. You guys should see me doing it. It's so funny. My sister was like, yeah, it's gonna get worse. So I'm just looking forward to, she was like, she had her husband to like push her out of the bed, and I'm like, who is gonna push me out of the bed? So hopefully my mom is gonna get here soon, and she's gonna push me out the bed because it's crazy. So that pelvic pain, going back to the pelvic pain, that pelvic pain started all of a sudden when I turned 32 weeks. It felt like, imagine somebody having a bowling ball in your pelvic area, and the ball is just kind of sitting on top of your pelvic bone. So this is your pubic area right here, and you know how you have the bone and then you have the meat. I don't want to be too detailed. Right on top of your pelvic bone is where that pressure was, and it was just like somebody put a bowling ball right there. It was crazy. So it happened to me like the first 2 days, and I just kind of like walked it out, tried to move around. I don't like to work out, but I need to start walking. Everybody keeps telling me walking is good, but the thought of going outside and walking is just, you guys, I don't have the energy. I really don't. I'm so sorry. I am lazy. And it's not because of just pregnancy. I physically have like back pain, neck pain, knee pain, it's hard for me. So the other thing that, the other symptom, so that's it for the pelvic pain. I still have it, it's still there, but it gets better. So once it hits, that first time it hits, it's gonna catch you by surprise. But after you I think your body kind of gets used to the pain. I know that sounds crazy, but after a while it kind of goes away, but it comes and goes. It has its moments. So just be careful when you're getting out of the bed to go pee. Now, going to my next symptom, you are going to be peeing. You're going to pee for all of Africa, all of the United States, all of Mexico, all of, Korea. You're going to be peeing. You're going to be peeing every second. Literally, if I drink a bottle of water right now, because I drink a lot of water, I'm going to get there soon. You're going to be peeing. As soon as you drink or eat anything, you're going to pee. As soon as you lie down and sleep is about to enter your eyes, you're going to want to pee. As soon as sleep enters your eye and then you're into the deep sleep and it feels good, you're going to pee. As soon as somebody calls you, you're going to pee. As soon as you have to do something important for work on the computer, you're going to pee. you're gonna have to pee all the time. And it's just annoying because it's like you would think you empty your bladder and then you lie down. Literally, there was one time, you guys, I peed and it felt like it was not even up to 2 or 3 minutes. I had to go pee again. I was like, huh, what is this? But I know it's the baby. So I'm not worried about it. But I just make sure you are somewhere located close to your bathroom, because if you have somewhere that's far that you have to walk, I feel sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to scare you guys. I feel sorry for anybody that has to walk a long distance to the bathroom. I have a little bit of a walk. I'm going to show you guys later. But like, as I'm here talking to you, the door is like this far from me. But I have one of those bathrooms where you have to go through the shower and the sink area, and then the toilet is in the back. But either way, if I don't make it into the toilet, I just told myself that at least if, like, let's say in the future my water breaks, at least I can get to the bathroom and the water breaks on the towel. And I can clean the towel. But going back to the peeing thing, you're gonna have to pee a lot. So just don't get frustrated. Don't be too mad. Just know that it is part of pregnancy and it is something that's gonna happen. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the water consumption. So I am somebody that drank a lot of water before pregnancy. I know you can't really tell because my skin is not skinning right now, but typically my skin is not too bad. And that's because I drink a lot of water. So with the pregnancy, now I know why they say dry mouth. I get it now. You literally have dry mouth. If you don't drink a lot of water, you will have dry mouth. Now, I cannot speak for somebody else because I know a lot of people don't like water. You have to kind of make yourself drink water. I am not a medical personnel. I am not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I just know that water is good for the body. If you are able to make yourself drink water, please drink water. Please drink water. Please drink water, because nothing quenches thirst better than water. I literally have to have a bottle of water by my bed. Sometimes within a day, within 24 hours, I'll have 4 or 5 empty bottles on my office table. It's crazy. I can put 4 or 5 bottles of water in the fridge. Before, I would put 4 or 5 bottles of water, and that would last me like either the whole day, carry me over to the next day, and then I might fill up halfway through the next day. But with this pregnancy, if I put 5 bottles of water in the fridge, I'm going to drink those 5 bottles of water within 4 or 5 hours. Literally, it's like 1 bottle an hour. It's crazy. 1 bottle an hour. I just... So it's like my baby loves water. She loves water. My baby loves water. So you're going to be thirsty. You're going to be thirsty a lot. And then you're going to have dry mouth when you wake up. So at night, there are times where I wake up and I can't even swallow my spit because my mouth is dry. So I just told myself I'm going to have a bottle of water by the bed every single time. So that is a symptom that you will definitely deal with. The next pregnancy symptom that I'm going to talk about is eating every second. I'm always hungry, but there's no room in my stomach. I am full right now, but I'm hungry. I want to eat something, but there's no space. I can barely drink water because there's no space in my stomach. So it's almost like the baby takes over your body, right? So the baby is at the bottom, not the bottom, but like a little bit over your belly button down. They occupy that space, and then your stomach and everything that you have kind of shifts upwards towards your breast. So it's like anything that you eat, drink, whatever take into your body is going to sit right here. It's going to sit right here, right under your chest. So it just feels like you can't breathe even more. Now, I don't want to scare you guys. Obviously, I'm talking to you right now. I'm breathing. I'm comfortable. I'm okay. I'm just saying that if you find yourself out of breath, don't feel weak. Don't feel weird. Don't feel like something's wrong with you. Just know that it is a part of pregnancy. So eating a lot is going to be normal. You're going to be hungry. But the only thing I would advise you to do is eat in smaller portions because your stomach doesn't have room. Instead of, like, for example, when I used to order a plate of Chinese food, right? The fried rice would come in. I typically can finish that fried rice in one sitting before I was pregnant, and even in the beginning of my pregnancy. But as the baby got bigger, I had less room in my stomach. So what I can do now is I literally split the plate into 4. I eat a quarter. I come back about 30, 45 minutes later, eat the other quarter. Now I'm done with half of the plate, and then I'll eat the other quarter. And then I just do this like every 45 to an hour. And I literally can finish that plate in like 4 or 5 hours. So you're not going to be able to eat everything all at once. And if you do, you're probably going to feel like bloated. Like you're going to feel so full that it's going to be uncomfortable. And you don't want to have that feeling. So if you really are hungry and you want to eat something all the way, just tell yourself that you're going to wait until you have enough room, because the baby is going to digest, or the food is going to go through your system. Just give it time and then come back. So eat small portions. That is my advice to you. Again, you're going to feel extra full when you eat and always hungry. Just eat it in smaller portions. That's what my doctor told me, and it's working so far. Alrighty. So the next symptom, it feels weird talking to myself, but I'm used to it. The next symptom that I'm going to talk about is swollen feet and ankles. Now, I am lucky that my ankles and my feet are swollen, but they're not too bad. I've had all kinds of tests ran. I've thought that I had a blood clot, and the doctor did an ultrasound or Doppler on me 2 times, and nothing happened. They didn't find anything. So just make sure you keep an eye out for swollen ankles and swollen feet or swollen legs. If you have extremely big legs or swollen legs, a lot of times it's water retention. The doctor told me, like I said, I'm not a medical personnel, and your doctor might have a different information, but my doctor told me that if I have no pain, then I'm okay. He says once you start feeling pain, or once the color starts changing, then you have something to worry about. But as of now, this is a regular pregnancy symptom, and I'm just going to have to deal with it. So I just kind of told myself not to even worry about it, because I feel like when I worry about it, the ankle gets bigger. I know that sounds weird. I feel like it's a mind thing. So right now my ankles are swollen, but it's not as bad. I'm on this, I'm on different, like 3 different platforms with pregnancy communities where you can chat and upload pictures. And one of the communities, I saw a lady post her ankle, and literally her ankle was as big as an elephant. Like it was huge. And when I saw that, from that day on, you guys, guess what? I never complained about swollen ankles again. It's different when you see somebody that has it worse off than you. Just know that if your ankles are swollen, if you're used to having small little ankles like I did and they're swollen, don't stress yourself. You're pregnant. Get through your pregnancy, and after the baby comes, you're going to be okay. That's what I heard. I don't know. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. So yeah. So that's one of the symptoms that you're going to deal with. All right, let's see what else. The other symptom that I am dealing with, you guys, is insomnia. Oh my God. Where do I start with this insomnia, you guys? I cannot sleep. I can't sleep. It will literally be 1 a.m. and my eyes are wide open. And then guess what? At 1 a.m., that's when the baby decides that they want to move around. The baby wants to move around. The baby is just swimming in my stomach. I'm feeling ankles. I'm feeling feet. I'm feeling elbows. I'm feeling knobs, fingers, everything. My baby is just in my stomach. Just the other day, like yesterday, baby was in my stomach, and I felt the foot. I felt her foot was like this. It was like this big. I felt it, and every time I would touch it, she would just pull it back. She'd put her foot there, and then she'll pull it back. Like, it was so beautiful, and I finally was able to record her movement, or the baby's movement. Because before, every time I would pull out the camera, it's almost like the baby knew when I pulled out the camera, the baby would just stop moving. Like, literally, the baby would just be like this. Just swimming in my stomach. And then as soon as I pull out the camera, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to capture this for my husband. Baby just stops. Like, the baby just stops. No movement. I could have the record on for like 10 minutes. Baby doesn't move. As soon as I turn the recording off, and I go back to watching, like, let's say my YouTube video or something, baby starts moving again. Baby starts moving again. I was like, what kind of my husband calls it tortoise. What kind of tortoise do I have in my stomach? Like, he said a tortoise or a turtle or tortoise is so smart that it just, even though they move slow, they're very smart. Sorry guys, it's like an inside joke. Let me slow down. He always calls me a tortoise. I know I'm not saying it right. So I'm trying to say like a tortoise, like a turtle. I'm going to put a picture. But he says a tortoise is like really smart, and a tortoise, like, you know, does smart things. So every time I do something, it's like, okay, tortoise, like, I'm like, leave me alone. So he's saying that my baby is also a tortoise too, because the baby knows whenever I pull out the camera, because the baby's like, nope, you're not going to capture me. There's an Instagram video where this lady made a video, and she was like under like a pink blanket. The pink blanket kind of represented like the placenta. And she said that this was the baby. So she pretended like she was the baby under the blanket, and she was like kicking, punching, pow, 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 woo, go, boom, boom, boom. And then as soon as, like, and then she showed herself in another screenshot saying, honey, come look, the baby is moving. And then as soon as the husband came in the room to look, the baby would just stop, and she would just be under the blanket just like this. And I was like, this is like the perfect illustration of what the baby does. The baby literally knows when somebody is around. As soon as you tell somebody, oh my God, look, the baby's moving, baby stops moving. So it's very hard to capture the baby. Sometimes some people have good, not good babies, but some people have good movements during their pregnancy where they can capture it on camera. But you guys, my baby started moving at about 27 and a half, like right around my 28th week. That's another thing. It took me a while to feel the baby move. But anyways, I'll talk about that in another video. So my baby started moving about 28 weeks. Let's just say 28 weeks. From 28 weeks to now, 32 weeks, was the first time I was able to capture the baby on camera moving. Like, I really captured her elbow, bam, captured her foot, bam. My husband was like, I saw it. I said, I told you. I've been telling you guys that my baby is moving. And then my sister confirmed it. My mama confirmed it. Everybody confirmed it. I told them that the baby was moving. But nobody ever believed me because nobody ever saw it. So I was happy to finally capture that on camera. So yeah, going back to the symptom I was talking about, insomnia. Insomnia, you guys, is crazy because the baby just moves and moves and moves. And then it's at 1, at 2, at 3, at 4, sometimes 5 a.m. I don't go to bed sometimes till 5:30 a.m. I'm just wide awake. So I used to have to work by 8 a.m. And because my schedule allows me to schedule my own work time, I spoke to one of my supervisors and I said, is it possible to just come online and check the schedule to see what's open? Because if I sleep at 4 or 5 a.m., I'm not going to wake up till about 12 in the afternoon or something like that. So when I wake up, take a shower, brush my teeth, then I can now go look at the schedule. So if I don't get on the computer until 1 p.m., I want to be able to schedule from 1 p.m. to, like, let's say 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., however many hours. Remember, I cannot do more than 6 hours. So I would just schedule my 6 hours work, and then that's it. I don't want to have to schedule before time because I don't know what the baby's going to do the night before. So my boss said, okay, no problem. You can do that. Just be careful because the system is going to automatically send you a message saying that you haven't scheduled enough hours, but just ignore it. It's okay. So I was happy when she told me that. I was so happy. So I'm able to schedule literally 30 minutes before I work. So if I get up, like what I've been doing lately, I've noticed that because the baby keeps me up at nighttime, and when I say nighttime, I mean early morning. The baby keeps me up from 1 a.m. to 4 or 5 a.m. Then I'm able to sleep by like 5:30 a.m. And when I sleep, I wake up around 11 a.m. And it's typically because somebody's calling me or texting me or something. And so when I wake up, I try to force myself out of the bed. I go take a shower, get dressed, and then by 12 p.m., I log in on the computer, set my schedule, and I've been working so far. I've tried it this week so far. Today is Wednesday. No, sorry, today's Tuesday. So I've tried it starting last week. So I've worked so far for the past 4 days like that. And I think 12 to 6 p.m. is going to be my scheduled time because I can't wake up in the morning because I don't sleep till really late in the a.m. because of the baby. So we're going to keep trying 12 to 6 p.m. 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the afternoon. Let's just see how that goes for the next couple of weeks. But I feel like as I get bigger, it might get worse. So we'll see. But that is one thing I face is insomnia. Insomnia. The baby kicks at night or early morning, and it is a long time. It's not like for 1 hour. It's like a couple of hours. So get ready for that. What else has been going on with me? I'm trying to think. What am I experiencing? Oh, itching. Oh my God, guys. My body itches. My body itches. Under my boobs itch. My stomach itches. My legs itch. My back itch. Under my arms itch. Around my neck itches. Everywhere itches. Everywhere itches, guys. It's like an itch fest on my body. And it's the baby. It's the baby doing all this. I am just itching my life away. But I'm trying not to scratch. I try not to scratch. I literally just rub. Whenever I'm itching, I might scratch for a little bit and it feels so good. And then I'll rub on it. But my husband has said, please don't scratch because you're going to get stretch marks if you stretch. I'm like, if I have stretch marks, so what? Does that mean you're not going to be with me? Because you have to accept me for all my flaws. If you can accept me for my hair under my chin, you can accept me for my stretch marks. And he was like, something's wrong with you. So anyways, you're going to have itchy skin. I've posted on those pregnancy platforms, and every pregnant woman that's there, there's people that just gave birth, there's people that's 37, 38, 39 weeks. Everybody's saying, yes, it's normal. It's a part of your pregnancy, but also be aware of it and let your doctor know. So if you're having itchy skin, let your doctor know. Mine just started on Sunday. Today is Tuesday, so it's been 2 or 3 days. I was itching before that, but it wasn't like this. This level of itching is a little different. The itching I had before was like, it would come like once or twice a week. No, I'm lying. Maybe 3 times. 3 times in a day. I would itch a little bit, and my husband would be like, stop itching. Anytime we're on FaceTime, he's like, why are you itching? Stop itching. But this time, it is constant. Since Sunday, it has been constant. It has not stopped. Like right now, if I wasn't making this live, I would be scratching. I would be itching. I would be feeling like uncomfortable. And it makes me like I can't sit still. I have to move. I have to touch. I have to do something. It's so uncomfortable. So get ready for itchy skin. And I heard it's going to be like that until I have the baby. That's crazy. But I guess I'm happy because I don't deal with heartburn. So I'm happy. Because I know my baby's going to be hairy. And I'm like, I haven't had any heartburn. Is that a problem? And they're like, no, my baby had a lot of hair and I had no heartburn. So some people are like, I had a lot of heartburn and my baby had no hair. So don't believe that myth about heartburn and baby having a lot of hair because it doesn't necessarily apply. That's another subject on its own. But going back to the itchy skin. You're going to have itchy skin, guys. I got itchy skin. And it's bad. I got itchy skin. So, other than that, guys, I think that's pretty much it for now. If I remember anything else, I will post it in the description or have it tagged onto the end of this video as far as, the words or whatever. So just make sure you stay tuned. My next appointment is going to be in 2 weeks and some days, like 2 weeks and 2 days. And it's going to be my 34th week. So then the doctor has ordered an ultrasound. See, I'm scratching right now. See, I'm scratching right now. So the doctor ordered an ultrasound. Typically, you're not supposed to get another ultrasound. Well, with my doctor, because insurance only pays for so many ultrasounds. You have to literally pay for the rest of it on your own outside. But my doctor was going to wait till 36 weeks to do an ultrasound. But the last time I went in there for my 30th, last time I went in there for my 30th, was it 30th? No, last time I went in there for my 32nd week appointment. I just had my appointment last week, Thursday, I think. But the last time I went in there, he was like, sorry guys, I'm trying to remember when I had my appointment. I feel like I just had it on Thursday. Maybe I'm wrong. But the last time I went in there, he was like, have you done an ultrasound? Do you do an ultrasound outside? I was like, I do the one with the free belly or mom bellies. There's a website. There's a belly people place that you can. He said, oh, that's just artificial. That's just beauty scans. He's like, we need like an actual scan. So I'm going to schedule you for ultrasound on your next appointment for your 34 weeks. And I was so happy. I was like, yes, I get to know how big my baby's going to be. So I can prepare my mind because I don't want an 8-pound baby. I don't want an 8-pound baby. I want a 6.5 baby. 6.5 is the perfect weight. Cut, please. 6.5, 6.5. So he said he's going to do an ultrasound. So that way I can see how big the baby is. And I think he's just getting ready for my delivery after that. So after I do my 34-week update, I'm going to do one more appointment. So right now I'm doing appointments every 2 weeks. Before I was doing it every once a month. So that's another difference. Once you hit your 30-week mark, for me, once I hit my 30-week mark, the doctor was like, we're going to start doing appointments every 2 weeks. So when I went in there for my 30-week appointment, he told me that my next appointment is going to be in 2 weeks. So I came in for the 2-week one, and now I have another 2-week one scheduled. So he said, I'm going to do 2 weeks all the way up until I'm 36 weeks. And then after I get to 36 weeks, I'm going to have an appointment once every week after that. So I know I said that kind of fast. So just remember this. When you get around your 30-week time frame, your doctor is going to probably say, come in every 2 weeks instead of once a month. Once you now hit your 36-week mark, your doctor is going to say, come in every week until the baby's born. That is just because they have to check and make sure the baby is growing and doing perfectly fine. And you too. So hopefully that made sense. So I'm going to go ahead and try to end this video because right now we are at 32 minutes and that is a long time. I'm going to edit it and make sure that it's smaller than that, hopefully, but I feel like everything in here is necessary, so I'm going to leave most of it. So this is just like a raw form pregnancy symptom and update. I had to get this out and just tell you guys what I'm passing through. So let me go ahead and show you guys the stomach so you can see. This is my stomach, guys. I know I have black on, and I know it doesn't help because I have black on. Let me raise my boobs. So this is my stomach, guys. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm trying to make the dress tight. I was ordering all these big dresses. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There we go. So this is my stomach. This is my stomach. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And as always, I love you guys. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And your girl will be back in 2 weeks. Take care. Bye.